Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into St. Charles High School. You're watching live here on TBL TV. DMV Soldiers return home and look to get back in the win column, get back to 500 here against the New England Kraken all the way from Rhode Island. They search for their second win of the season, about ready to go here from St. Charles High School in Waldorf. Whitaker wins the tip, and it's in the hands of the point guard. And here's Granberry on the wing. Kick it to right. Goes behind his back, knifes his way inside, finds Granberry. He's open for the three. Got it. Daquan Granberry has been a stalwart for the Soldiers all season long. And he continues his hot play. Into the hands of Duradola, the point guard for the Kraken. Matthews surveys, gets by McCullum, scoop shot at the buzzer of the shot clock, and I'll say he did not get it off in time. Good start here for the Soldiers. 3-4 on the season in the inaugural season here of the DMV Soldiers. Soldiers are led by Byron Mouton, the former Maryland Terrapin and national champion in 2002. McCallum finds right. He takes the three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Duradola. In transition, here the Kraken. Pass deflected by Granberry. And here goes Lilly. Daquan Lilly all the way to the basket. Lost it initially. Somehow Wright comes up with it down low. Granberry had it deflected on the way up. Stays in the hands of Lilly. He waits for a cutter. Finds one. And a travel is called. Soldiers turn it over, remains 3-0. Just about a minute and a half into this one here. Soldiers have been relatively good playing in their home gym this season. Robert King III gives it up here to Demerick Warren. Goes inside. That's an easy lay for Matthews. First two belongs to number 32. McCallum likes to attack from the wing. That's what he does. Good defense as he's walled off by Duradola, and he deflects it out of play. Samuel Duradola not afraid of McCallum, who provides a lot of versatility with his size and his skill set, can handle the basketball well. He has been real good this year. Whitaker thought about it, drives the baseline, pulls up for the jumper, and can't get it off the roll. Here goes Warren. All the way to the basket. He is blocked by Wright. Hustle play from the Upper Marlboro native. Matthews to inbound. Down low, Duradola finishes through contact, and the Kraken have the lead. Wright wants the screen from Lilly. He uses it to the basket. Scoop layup. Gets it off the roll. Some defense turns to offense for Jamal Wright, 5'11" point guard. Played 4 years at High Point University, most recently in 2020. Been bouncing around a little bit in his pro career here. 6 years now, pro experience for Wright. This Soldier team has really spent this year trying to lay the foundation for this organization, trying to create their pillars for success, and so far the results have been solid on the basketball court, looking to get back to 500 with a win today. Wright goes to Lilly, baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down. It's into the hands now of Warren. Matthews fires the three. Short. Granberry races, stops and pops, and he's too strong with his jumper. Duradola, nice pass inside the dish. Kachi Nazurum puts it in. Nazurum has been real talented for the Kraken this season as well. Whitaker sizes up Not afraid to handle it. He's got some size as well that the Soldiers really like. Wright goes behind his back. Lilly to the basket. Through contact. And one. Chance for the three-point play here for Lilly. And he can't get it to go. 7-6 lead for the Soldiers here early on. Duradola gives it up on the wing. Here's Warren in the right corner. Spins, drives on the baseline. Has to retreat back. Matthews tried to spin away. Wright takes it away. Here it goes, 3-on-2. And he can't get it to go. Warren pushes up ahead. Matthews 2-on-1 break. And good hustle from Granberry. He knocks it out of play. And they'll say he deflected off one of the Kraken players. A forced turnover for Granberry. He's rewarded for his hustle. Mouton loves to see his guys compete on both ends of the floor. Granberry's been one of those guys as one of the younger players on this Soldiers team. Hoping to put some stuff on tape here, get another chance going pro. And the pass errant away from McCollop. Granberry just continues to pester King. To the basket, he is fouled. Going to call a block. He'll go up to the line for two. About 4.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter in Waldorf. Thank you for joining us here on TBL TV. Ben Strober, happy to be with you. King at the line, and he is in and out with the first. Easter Sunday here in the DMV. We wish you a happy Easter if you are celebrating, and we appreciate you joining us today. Tie game. That's 7 apiece. An illegal screen on Lilly. King ready to set up the offense. Kachi gives back to King. He fires the three. Gets it to go. Rather, that's Duradola that connects from the outside, 10-7. Kraken have shown up so far so good as Granberry has knocked out of play, and King's got some words for him. First substitution of the day. Malik Davis, shooting guard, checks in for McCollop. Wright has been a nice addition to this team. Got him back in the lineup a couple weeks ago, and he's helped out in a nice way, commanding the point guard duties. Lilly gives to Davis, and the shot clock expires. Soldiers struggled a little bit offensively so far, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. 10-7. The Kraken lead the Soldiers when we come back here on TBL TV. 10-7 start here in Waldorf. Thank you for joining us on TBL TV. Kraken and Soldiers head-to-head here on this Easter Sunday clash. 4 of 6 start from the field for the Kraken today. Efficient. 1 of 2 from downtown as well, but a turnover. Or rather, going to say the Soldiers deflect. They have 2 officials making different calls here, and side judge will overrule, and it is a turnover indeed. 5th one today for the Kraken. In the hands of Wright. Granberry thought about it. Stops on a dime. Into the lane. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Lilly comes up with it, though. Another chance here for Whitaker. This is a guy that can just take over a game at any moment. Through a ton of contact. He fades from the basket. Can't get it to go. Matthews collects the rebound. And Whitaker. Bit of a frustration foul. Chris Braswell, the 37-year-old, set to check in here. Couple substitutions here. Calvin Hardy Jr. into the game for the Kraken. And Zach Turcotte as well. Here's Turcotte with it. From the low post, dishes down low. A lot of contact. And Duratola finishes. He wanted the and one. 5-point lead for the Kraken. Braswell right off the bench and can't get it to go. First look from Braswell comes up short. King in transition had it kicked out of play by Davis. King inbounds here to Duratola. He's been the driving force so far for the Kraken. Into the lane, tons of contact. And a jump ball. He got tied up with Braswell. So those two will jump it. This certainly benefits Braswell, who stands at 6'9". Soldiers have a lot of size. They have a lot of positional size, for that matter, with guys that can handle the rock and around 6'8" or taller. Oh, King got it. Granberry didn't come up with it. This is a wide open look, and it bounces out of play. Poor execution defensively there. Granberry wasn't able to get the jump ball, and then a wide open look for Kachi Nazirum, and the Soldiers thankful that he missed. Ref calls time here. So officials are talking with the scorer's table right now. Saying something to the head coach, Shea Hannon, of the Kraken. Byron Mouton in the opposite coach's box. One of the more decorated members of this community. Obviously, his work with the Maryland Terrapins, a national champion in 2002. His work in the EYBL circuit. Creator of the Six-Man League. Couldn't really ask for a better guy for the job here for the DMV Soldiers. And now he speaks to the official. Davis inbounds to Wright. One for 3 today, Wright is. Davis tries to turn the corner, gets free for his fadeaway, and he can't roll it in. Strong rebound for Turcotte. Here's Angel Santiago Mendez. Mendez to his left has it deflected off Whitaker's hands. Couple more subs set to check in here. Herschel Grant, a high-flying player off the wing, and then Kai Gilliam, who's been really good commanding the point guard position for this DMV team in a starting role, off the bench as well. Gilliam out of Baltimore, Maryland, and Penn State Wilkes-Barre. Long three in the air. That's short. Taken away by Grant. Granberry all the way, finishes for two. Soldiers needed that bucket. It had been a couple minutes since they got in the score sheet. 12-9. Have to work on getting you the name of number 3, as he is not a listed player on their roster. But I will get that name for you when it becomes available. Gilliam. And he gives up to Malik Davis. Braswell wants it. Into the corner, Granberry has it deflect out of play off the rim. Soldiers haven't quite clicked offensively yet in this one. 14-9, Kraken with the lead. Demerick Warren keeps it in his hands. He's pestered by Gilliam. Mouton loves that effort. Mendez to the basket, finishes for two as he flies into the boards. Here's Grant. Goes down low. Braswell has the size advantage. Can't get it to go, and Granberry flies in and tips it in. That's an athletic play for Daquan Granberry. 16-11. Off the screen, Mendez is free. Can't get it to go. Turcotte the rebound. Mendez again. And he can't connect once more. Braswell, as Grant pushes in transition, fires a long two, and he connects. Herschel Grant, he's a high flyer. We saw him completely posterize somebody a couple weeks ago, but he can get it done from the outside. He shows you right there. Gilliam is competing all over the place defensively, making it difficult on Warren as he is fouled. Terrell Armstrong checks into the game. Played at UNC Greensboro back 2011 through 2013. First, we'll have a timeout on the floor. Low scoring affair so far, 16-13. Kraken on top when we come back. Welcome back. St. Charles High School here in Waldorf, Maryland. Soldiers home for the inaugural season of these DMV Soldiers, trying to get back to 500 with a win today. They trail by 3. 2:47 to go, first quarter. 7 for 13 start from the field here for the Kraken. So far led by Duradolo with 7. Calvin Hardy Jr. has it off the shot clock. So number 3 on the floor right now for the Kraken is Zach Latefi. Was not listed initially. Grant from the wing inside Braswell, and he's fouled on the way up. Hardy didn't like the call. Braswell heads to the line for 2. He's one of the leaders of this team and just provides some great minutes off the bench every single game. Has such a decorated pro career. Chris Braswell has 37 years old. He's been playing pro since 2014 after he graduated from UNC Charlotte. Played 1 game in the G League affiliated Hawks, the College Park Skyhawks. And interestingly enough, he was with the Capital Seahawks last year in the TBL. They're now part of the USBL. Them and the Flying Cows move leagues. Turcotte has Braswell on and backs to the basket. Little hook shot. It's too strong. Thomas up ahead to Davis. Finishes. He goes up and he is fouled. Soldiers have done a nice job getting to the line the past couple of looks here. Chance to get a couple more freebies. Davis looks to get in the stat sheet for the first time today. 1 on that one. 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Davis can't connect on either. Still a 2-point lead. Demerick Warren in his hands. Finds Latefi. Latefi nearly lost it, now does. Gilliam has been all over the place defensively, and Braswell comes up with a loose ball. Up ahead is deflected by Turcotte out of play. Byron Mouton has to love what he's seen out of Kai Gilliam today on the defensive side of the basketball. He has been all over the place, active with his hands, competing is the main thing. Terrell Armstrong finds Braswell, takes a step back. Now Davis triggers the 3. In and out. Armstrong came up with a rebound. His pass somehow got through 3 different guys and out of play. It's an unfortunate turnover for Armstrong, who had pretty good hustle play to get that offensive rebound. So 1:26 to go here in this first quarter. Pretty low scoring so far. Soldiers have turned it over 7 times. Kraken 5. Mendez wants to screen. He fires another 3. This time he gets it to go. Just the second made 3 today for the Kraken. They had struggled in that department so far. Gilliam finds Braswell off the pump fake, drives to the basket. He is fouled. 5-point lead. Braswell can cut it to 3 with a pair. The 37-year-old Braswell. The free throws have been a struggle so far today for the Soldiers. It's now 3 straight that they've missed. Another chance here for Braswell. This time he gets it off the front rim. 4-point lead for the Kraken. New England Kraken, based out of Rhode Island. Warren Got caught into the basket. Here goes Grant. He likes to throw it down. Oh, and he is fouled hard by Mendez. Looked like an opportunity where Grant might have a chance to throw one down, but Mendez hustled back to get there, had no choice but to foul him, so he'll make him earn it. Grant knocks down the first. So the Soldiers have gotten to the line pretty often in this first quarter. A timeout here from the official. Grant awaits his second. He connects on both. Just a 2-point game. Warren down low, has it deflected away again. Davis finds Grant, and he goes up for two. Herschel Grant has been pretty nifty off the bench. A couple of transition opportunities for him, and he's shown what he's been able to do here today. This game's tied up at 19. See here if the Kraken decide to go 2 for 1 or not. Mendez goes to the left of the screen behind the back. Turcotte nearly had his pass deflected. Right corner, Warren. Missed the three. Armstrong in transition, races to the basket, a block. Mendez tried to get stationary, couldn't do so in time. So Darrell Armstrong to the line here for two. The Soldiers just keep getting more opportunities at the line. Armstrong gets the roll. Soldiers have their first lead since the opening minute of this game when they led 3-0. Two-point lead. Final shot here. In the hands of Warren, he isolates here on Gilliam. 5 seconds to go. Warren crosses over to the basket. Turcotte under the rim. He tries to go in the corner. Deflected out of play. 1.2 on the clock. So a chance to catch and shoot here on the inbound. Mendez will be the one to do so. Gets it in. The three up in the air. No good. After one, the Soldiers stage a mini comeback. And through some work at the free throw line, the DMV Soldiers here at home, they cling to a 2-point lead here in Waldorf. We'll be back for the second quarter of action. Don't go anywhere here on TBL TV.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice and failure. Thousands of reps. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
quarter of action here from Waldorf. Soldiers, a 2-point lead over the New England Kraken. Happy you can join us here on TBL TV. DMV Soldiers back at home here on Easter Sunday. Hope everyone that is celebrating is having a good holiday. Good game so far to enjoy the holiday with. Demerick Warren played all 12 minutes in that first quarter. Here he is again. He's commanded the point guard duties for the majority of this game. 5 on the shot clock. It has to go up. Armstrong comes up with a rebound for the Soldiers. Davis steps back to the corner. Armstrong thought about it. Now he wants to screen from his big man, Braswell. Armstrong knifes inside through contact. Gives it up Grant. He has 8 off the bench, and he loses this one. Warren in transition. Has to give it up. And that's a hard foul. Grant got him on the way up. That's Robert King III. He'll head to the line. 6 minutes in that first quarter. No official attempts from the field. 1 of 2 from the line in that first quarter. Soldiers shot 11 free throws in that first quarter. Just 2 for the Kraken. First one, no good. King can't connect on either. Braswell just checked out his hand for a second. Gilliam recently won a championship in Medellin, Colombia in the Pro League. Steps through, and they're going to call him for the travel. Switch that pivot foot, and they get you every time. 10th turnover today for the Soldiers, so that's been a bit of an issue so far. King picked up at half court by Malik Davis. Matthews tries the 3, buries it. Corey Matthews. He's up to 5 points. Grant off the window for 2. Grant up to 10 points off the bench for the Soldiers. He leads all scorers in this one. Tough take to the basket. Duradola heads to the line. No shortage of free throws in this one. Kraken at the line for the second time here in this quarter. Duradola gets the first to go. Shoulders shot just 6 of 11 from the free throw line in that first quarter. 1 of 2 for the Kraken. That's too good for Duradola. 9 points in the game for number 1. An official timeout. We're going to see some full court pressure here from the Kraken. Armstrong collects it. He can handle the rock pretty well. Quick on his feet, he's nimble. Gilliam, this is who you want to have the ball in his hands often. Long 2 from him. Can't get it to go. Braswell tips it home. Soldiers go back up by 1. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. King in the corner for Warren. He buries a 3. Lead back with the Kraken by 2. Armstrong races inside, has it knocked away by King. Braswell comes up with it. And he finds a cutting Gilliam. Backdoor Armstrong finishes. Excellent ball movement for DMV. That's how you draw it up. All knotted up at 27. Ball in the hands of number 27. King sizes up on Davis. Drives to his left. Stops on a dime in the paint. Duradola steps back to the three-point line. Too short. Matthews lost it on the way up after his offensive rebound. Here come a couple of subs for the DMV. Cameron Lewis, 6'8", 300 pounds. He checks in. Ajay Edwards also into the game. It's been some struggles offensively here in this second quarter for the Kraken. 9 minutes to play in this first half. Got a big lineup here of Lewis. Armstrong, it's a long two. Can't get it to go. Lewis fouled him on the way up for that offensive rebound attempt. So they get him for the personal, his first. Tied up at 27. Here's 27 in blue with the basketball in his hands, and Edwards pesters him right at midcourt. Matthews collects on the right wing. He's got a size advantage on Gilliam. Does a nice job to stay with him. Duradola nearly lost it on the way up. Now puts it up at the shot clock horn, and Grant comes up with the rebound. Thought about a long pass to Edwards. Grant takes it himself. Armstrong, a little trouble with it. Gilliam, left wing three. Too strong. Matthews, a big rebound. Duradola to the basket. He is fouled. Lewis gets him on the way up. Samuel Duradola back to the line. Duradola off the rim gets the first. Kraken have the lead. Duradola makes both. He leads this Kraken team in scoring today. Lewis, offensive foul. So a couple of personals picked up for Lewis since he's checked into this game. He's got a little bit of frustration, but Mouton tells him he's good. Keep on doing what he's doing. Calvin Hardy Jr. gave it up. Duradola the three. Short. Cameron Lewis, look at him handle the basketball. He's fouled. Gilliam in front of the scorer's table. He inbounds. Grant has been a stalwart all game. Here's a three. It's there. Herschel Grant is cooking here at home. Soldiers regain the lead. Hardy waits up top, not a threat to shoot it, so he gives it off here to Duradola. Leads this Kraken team to the basket. Reverse layup, can't get it to go. Lewis outlets it to Gilliam. Grant on the right wing thought about it, goes back to Gilliam. He rips baseline. Three defenders around him, gives it up, and he turns it over. King pushes in transition. Duradola to the basket, blocked by Lewis. Gets it back in. I'm going to call a foul on Lewis. So that's three personals quickly for Lewis since he's checked into this game. Duradola's first in the air. Swish. He's led the way for the Kraken today. Lewis has to check out after his 3 personals. So Daquan Lilly back into the game. One-point lead for the Kraken. Gilliam. Sizes up. Some nice moves to the basket. Gilliam can't get the roll. Edwards nearly knocked it away, but a strong rebound for Latefi. Zach Latefi up top. Matthews sizes up. Spins back to the basket. That would have been a really tough shot to get going, and Lilly slides in for the board. Mouton wants him to push. Gilliam will pull it back out. Lilly turns and faces. Fires a long 2, and he rattles it home. Daquan Lilly gives the Soldiers a 1-point lead. At 5:45 to go in this first half. King, he's open for 3. Buries it right in front of that Soldier bench. Action starting to pick up. Edwards stops. Can't get it to go. Armstrong, another offensive rebound. Back to the basket. He finishes with the left. Darrell Armstrong ties this game up at 34. And the action is starting to pick up here on this Easter Sunday. King the third knocked away by Gilliam, who dives for that loose ball. This allows an open man, Latefi, for 3. Can't get it to go. And they're going to get Lilly for a jersey grab on Calvin Hardy. Well, the timeout on the floor. Action picking up here. We're all knotted up at 34 with 5 to go in this first half. We'll be right back on TBL TV. one so far here in the first half between the Soldiers and the Kraken. 34 apiece for each team. And Calvin Hardy Jr. to the line. Seen plenty of free throws in this one on both sides. The Soldiers shot 11 in that first quarter. So far, more here in the second quarter for the Kraken. Both teams have started to find their groove offensively as Hardy knocks in the first off the back iron. Chance here to make it a 2-point lead with 5 to go. Off the back iron again, Duradola lost it on the way up. And possession remains with the Kraken. Corey Matthews gets it in to Hardy. Mendez thought about it, gives up to Latefi. Down low, Matthews at the shot clock horn, and a tip goes for Hardy. 3-point lead for the Kraken. Armstrong, Grant, Lilly, Edwards, and Gilliam on the floor. Lilly turns the corner and reverses it home. Soldiers back within 1. Mendez, 3 from the left wing. Can't get it to go. Armstrong comes up with, here he comes in transition. Finds Edwards in the corner. And he stepped out of bounds. That's a tough break for Edwards as he got his 3 to go, but that back heel was on the sideline. Couple more subs. McCallum back into the game for Armstrong. Whitaker checks back in for Gilliam. So a couple of the starters return to the floor for the Soldiers. Durdolo had it kicked. Three in the air from Hardy. High arching shot can't go. Edwards skies for that rebound. Nearly lost it. Into the hands of Wright, the point guard. He cashes in for 2. Pretty looking mid-range shot for Jamal Wright. Soldiers have the lead. Spin, Duradola to the basket. He's fouled. Been a lot of fouls in this one so far. Some of these Soldiers might have to be careful with the foul trouble, but there's plenty of depth on this Soldiers team. No shortage of players that can come off the bench and provide some pretty meaningful minutes for this team as Duradola knocks down the first. Game square at 38. Duradola's second. It's good. Whitaker with a lot of contact. He's rewarded with a trip to the line. Ronald Whitaker, the product out of FIU. So he knocks down the first. Game tied up at 39. Whitaker's a guy that can just take over these ball games. He's done so for the Soldiers team on a couple of occasions. Into the hands of Latefi. He gets by the pressure from Edwards. Mendez surveys from that left wing, drives the middle, crosses back over, spins to the basket. And he can't get the layup. That would have been crafty. Wright in transition. Scoop layup. Misses just barely. Durazola pushes the pace, and he's fouled on the way up. 2:45 to go in this first half. A chance for the Kraken to retake the lead here. Durazola's spent plenty of time at the line today. He misses that one. Second in the air. McCallum comes up with the rebound. Two missed. Jamal Wright handles the rock. Tried to get inside, and he is fouled. And a timeout on the floor. Soldiers on top by 1 when we come back here at TBL TV. (40-39), DMV on top of New England. Here in this first half, it's been free throws galore, to say the least. We're going to see a couple more here coming for Ronald Whitaker. Jamal Wright. 2:40 to go in this first half here in Waldorf on Easter Sunday. Wright has been very good in the game. First one connects. Leads back up to 2. He makes both. This DMV team has been all over the place defensively in this one. They like to pressure the ball heavily. Calvin Hardy Jr. finds Matthews. Matthews retreats to the three-point line before it goes back to Hardy. Latefi with one on the shot clock. He's not going to get this off. It's a shot clock violation, and Mouton and his staff loves it. Soldiers have been hard-nosed defensively in this one, and they've made it difficult for the Kraken at times. Whitaker will give it back to Wright. The offense just moves free when Wright has the ball in his hands. McCallum sees a bit of space. Can't get it to go. Lilly tried to go for the board. Latefi comes up with it. King the third finds Matthews. Sizes up here on the Callop, where it goes back to Latefi. Long three in the air. Good. Zach Latefi from downtown, and we're tied at 42. Just over a minute and a half left in this first half. Competitive action so far. Wright goes around the screen. Finds Whitaker cutting to the basket. And they're going to call a jump ball on the way up. Somebody got a piece of it. Whitaker set to jump here with Hardy. Hardy wins it. Back to Matthews. Kraken win back another possession. Robert King III hasn't quite got going offensively yet, but here's a drive to the basket. Nobody touches him. It's about as free as a layup as you can get, and the Kraken have the lead. Wright wants that screen. He gets it. Got the switch from Matthews. Edwards thought about it. Goes back to Wright. Steps back, long two in the air. Can't get it to go. Long rebound comes out to Duradola. There he comes in transition. King stepped on the baseline. 2-point lead for the Kraken. Soldiers could go 2 for 1 here. We'll see if that's indeed what they do or not. Looks like so. Right to the basket. Can't get it. Frustrated with himself, Duradola pushes, weaves back and forth, and can't get the score. Soldiers can hold for the last shot. Whitaker fires a three. Good. Ronald Whitaker from that corner. And the Soldiers 1-point lead. 10 seconds left in this first half. Matthews loses it. Edwards comes up with it. Gives back to Wright. 5 on the clock. McCallop on the right wing to the basket. And he is fouled. He's shaken up, and I believe he got that off. So I believe he's going to get some free throws here with no time on the clock. We'll have to see as he collided with Hardy. Hope that he is okay. So they'll put .4 back on the clock. And it's only fitting that the first half will end with some free throws here. There's been a ton of them on both sides in this first half. Richard McCallop out of Odessa, Texas. Rattles in and out. Free throw here would give the Soldiers a 2-point lead going into the break. Duradola, I'm going to say he got that off, and he nearly got it to go. That's how this first half comes to a close. A ton of free throws on both sides, but the Soldiers back at home in a 2-point lead as they look to get back to 500 on the season. Second half of action up next here on TBL TV. Stick with us.
Triple B's in the TBL done linked up. Boy, it's about to be one of the coldest seasons in the world. Trust me when I tell you. Hey, and we got that merch coming to you. Yeah, hats, hoodies, T-shirts. You want it all. You got to look sharp at the game while you over there cheering. Yes, indeed. We got 38, I say again, 38 teams. Come on now. This is the real deal. You talking about a league? You better come see it.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice. And failure. Thousands of reps. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Second half of action about to get underway. Happy you can join us here on this Easter Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good one. If you're celebrating, good game so far. 46-44, the home team DMV Soldiers on top here after the first half of play. For the Kraken, 14 of 38 from the field, 6 of 19 from 3 in that first half, 16 free throws for the Kraken in the first half, 17 for the Soldiers. A turnover here is Lilly in transition. Good hustle as it's knocked out of play by King the third. He wins a possession, excuse me. So far, the Kraken have been led by Duradola with 15. For the Soldiers, Herschel Grant, 13 off the bench. Matthews sizes up. He's picked up by Wright. A lot of contact. They're going to call a block on Whitaker. $14 fouls in the first half on the DMV Soldiers, 13 on the Kraken. So a ton of fouls, to say the least. King wants the screen from Duradola. Sidesteps. 3 in the air from the right corner. Shot clock violation anyway, did not hit the rim. Wright pushes the pace in transition. Granberry, he's open, and he connects. Cash money from the corner for Daquan Granberry. Granberry just 9 minutes in that first half. Was 2 for 5 from the field. Third field goal of the game for him. Matthews puts up a long 2, and he is fouled. Free throw party continues. Corey Matthews, front end in the air. He connects. $18 minutes in the first half for Matthews, 2 of 5 from the field, 5 points, couple of rebounds to his name as well. Duradola's kind of been the do-it-all player. He leads in rebounds and points. No assists yet for him, just 1 turnover. McCallop wrestles through for the rebound. Soldiers up by 4. Right to the basket. Can't kiss it off the glass. All the way up ahead. Kachi Nazurum couldn't get it to go. Whitaker in transition. All the way to the basket. He scores. Whitaker goes coast to coast, and the lead is up to 6. Largest of the lead for the Soldiers. Duradola gave it up. Nazurum, long 2 in the air, off the front iron. Soldiers have been pushing in transition. Here's Lilly, finds Whitaker in the right corner. Thought about the 3. Instead, Granberry pulls it. He misses. Hustle for this loose ball, who comes up with it. And here come the Kraken, and King scores off the glass. It's good pass and hustle from Demerick Warren. Rather, Demerick, excuse me. Whitaker, baseline J. Cash. Whitaker has been known to take these games over in the second half. And so far, a good start for him. Duradola all the way to the bucket. Can't get it to go. It's going to be numbers here for the Soldiers. Granberry finds a wide open right. About as open as you could get. Wright could not bury it. Matthews, another long 2. That's been his spot, and he knocks down another. 4-point game. Action moving along here in this third quarter. Jamal Wright, pull-up J. Didn't come out the hand quite right. Granberry, another three in the air. Off the back iron, Duradola grabs his 9th rebound. Outlets ahead. King lays it in. That'll go Duradola's first assist to the game. Two-point game. Wright dashes inside. He's fouled on the way to the basket. Whitaker from the wing. Lilly has been all over the place grabbing these offensive rebounds in this second half so far. And now the Soldiers can reset. 8 on the shot clock. Lilly down low. Blocked from behind by Duradola. 6 remain on the shot clock. They can't get a shot off in time. That's one thing I think the Soldiers could use a little work in that department is how they draw things up late in the shot clock. I've struggled to get shots off at times. Nizurum. Back to the basket. Try to go off the window, can't get it to go. McCallum, left wing, 3 in the air. Soldiers have been cold from 3 to start this second half. Baseline J doesn't go. Up ahead, Whitaker. He pulls his jumper and cashes another. The major strength to his game is he has the ability to get downhill, go all the way to the basket, but when he stops, he lets it go from the mid-range. He is pretty lethal from that department. He's already knocked down a couple here in this second half. King got all the way to the basket. Easy 2. Under 7 to go in this third quarter. Granberry thought about the 3. Right. Nifty moves. Can't get it to go. Matthews has it deflect off his hands. Fresh 24 for the Soldiers. Trying to confirm with the shot clock. They'll put 14 on it. Granberry all alone, buries it. Daquan Granberry, second triple of this second half. The lead up to 5 for the Soldiers. King from the elbow. Duradola, he is fouled by Whitaker. Got his legs tangled up with him. He's going to get 3 from the line here. Whitaker pleads his case to no avail. 3 shots upcoming. Duradola, the leading scorer today on both sides. Whitaker continues to plead his case with the other official. And the first drops home. Free throw shooting, not great on either side. 10 of 16 in that first half for the Kraken. 11 of 17 for the Soldiers in the first half. When it comes down to it, there's been a good amount of points left on the table. About halfway through the third quarter here. Through total, only gets 1 of 3. Outlet up ahead. Grant tiptoes the sideline. He stays in bounds somehow, some way. Grant has been electric off the bench for the Soldiers today with 13 points. Right from the mid-range. Looks like somebody got a piece of it. Lilly, and one. A chance for 3 for Daquan Lilly. He's been hustling on that offensive glass all afternoon long, and he's rewarded. Good hands from Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Wright takes it away. Up ahead, Lilly, he's all alone. Easy, too. Soldiers push ahead by 8. 62-54, largest lead of the game for DMV. They've really started to wear down this team a little bit. That's kickball. And the Kraken take a timeout. The Soldiers started to pull away a little bit. 8-point lead for DMV when we return here on TBL TV. Welcome back to Waldorf, Maryland. 8-point lead, the largest of the day for the DMV Soldiers, taking control in this third quarter. Grant, McCallop, Wright, Lilly, and Granberry, the 5 on the floor for the Soldiers, as King knifes his way to the cup for 2. It's a good way to get out of the timeout for Shea Hannon's squad. Kraken looking for win number 2 this season. Soldiers number 4. Grant. He's got 13 off the bench. Granberry lost it initially. Right. Step back Jay. Can't get it to go. Warren has his pocket picked. Right. All the way for 2. Defense leads to offense. Soldiers have done a really nice job defending the basketball today. This one's going to stay with the Kraken. Triple in the air from King, couldn't get it to go. Gilliam off the bench, he grabs the rebound. Grant to the basket. Up ahead, Warren doesn't have numbers, so he pulls it out. Now he goes back down low for Hardy. Swings one more time. Matthews on the baseline, gains control of it. Duradola wants the screen here from Hardy, goes to his right. All the way to the basket. And Braswell keeps him out. And a foul on Duradola. Lead remains 8 for the Soldiers. Chance to go up by double digits here. Just under 3.5 to play in this third quarter. Gilliam finds Braswell, long 3. Can't get it to go. Granberry. They're going to call foul on Duradola, who can't believe it. A whistle here. So this one's going to be on the baseline instead. Well, someone's got to inbound this basketball. Oh, now they're actually going to put him at the line. So already in the bonus in this second half. Or rather, this quarter. Ton of fouls in the first half. And Granberry's at the line. He makes the first. It leads up to 9. First time today the lead touches double digits for the DMV Soldiers. Trying to get back to 500. Here is Mendez. Gilliam continues to be a pest on defense. King in the corner, waits, rips baseline, spins back to his right. Tries to find one of his shooters here. Now Hardy from the right wing. Here come the Soldiers. Gilliam crosses over a couple times, and Granberry resets up top. Back here in the hands of Gilliam. Out of Baltimore. Mouton got to see a lot of him play in some summer leagues around here, and that's how he ended up here. Mendez takes it all the way to the cup and scores. See if the Kraken can stage some sort of comeback here, trailing by 10 at one point, now 8. Grant fading away. Too strong. Latifi cannot score. Grant muscles his way inside. No foul called. So the refs have swallowed the whistles a little bit more than they did in the first half after a ton of free throws on both sides, and they'll have to call something there. It's a block on McCallum. Hardy will go to the line. Shea Hannon letting the officials hear it a little bit. But a chance here to get some freebies for Hardy. Under a minute 30 to go in this third quarter. And the free throws have just been an issue really on both sides. Got to convert at a high rate, and the Kraken, I don't think have done enough today in that department. Another from Hardy in the air. Off the rim and good. The lead is 7 for the DMV Soldiers. See what Gilliam has in store around the Braswell screen. Grant lost control of it. It's picked up here by Latifi. Grant wins it right back. Gilliam around Grant. Floats it in. So transition game has been money for the DMV Soldiers today. A lead up to 9. Latifi cashes in another 3. Gilliam lost it on the way up. Latifi comes up with it. 3-on-2 developing. Over to Mendez through contact, and he goes to the line for 2. Granberry got him on the way up with 45 ticks to go in the third quarter. Mendez a little bit shaken up. And he's helped up by his teammates. May have absorbed a little contact around his face. And the free throws have just been brutal for the Kraken today. Get an updated total at the start of the fourth quarter on where teams stack up free throw wise in this game, and 1 of 2 goes down. 45 seconds to go. Gilliam finds some space. Can't knock down the jumper, but Braswell's right there to clean up. That's what the veteran does. He does the dirty work well. 7-point lead. Five-second difference between game clock and shot clock. 15 seconds to go here. 6 on the shot clock. Hardy lost it. 4 on the clock. Misses short. And they wrestle for that loose ball as Gilliam and Granberry kind of ran into one another. And the Kraken get one more chance at it here in the third quarter as a result. Chance for Mendez. He hits the side of the backboard. Shot clock violation. And Braswell just threw that up. It didn't count. 3 seconds, though, here. So a chance for the Soldiers to steal one. They're going to actually have 4.5. They add about a second and a half. Grant gets it in to Granberry. 3 on the clock. Back to Grant. He's going to have to go up here. And he misses at the horn. Good third quarter for the Soldiers. The lead up to 7. Final quarter of action. The Soldiers looking to get back to 500. They're on top now, 70-63. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on TBL TV in just a moment. Time for the final quarter from Waldorf at St. Charles High School. Home of the DMV Soldiers in its inaugural season, trying to pick up its fourth win, get back to 500. Third quarter was a good one for the Soldiers, and a 7-point lead to begin the final quarter here against the New England Kraken. Officials issue a warning to the head coach of the Kraken, Shea Hannon. And Darrell Armstrong will start things off for the Soldiers here to begin the final quarter. Armstrong, Grant, Gilliam, Davis, and Braswell, the five on the floor for the Soldiers. Armstrong's all alone, and he floats it right up and in. Nobody in the same zip code of Darrell Armstrong. Armstrong up to 8 points in this game. Braswell blocked it, but a foul called. New England today, 14 of 25 from the free throw line. The Soldiers, 13 of 20. So as I mentioned before, a ton of free throws in this one. The free throw department hasn't been great for the Kraken today, as I mentioned, with that 14 of 25 percentage. Mendez first rolls it in. But you're looking at 11 points left on the table right now. 8-point game. Make that 7 after the pair. Gilliam, one of the younger players on this team, enters down low to the oldest player in Braswell. Lost it, Gilliam, long two in the air. And it bounces out of play. So the Kraken are within striking distance, but the Soldiers have not given up the lead since they regained it a while back in the first half. They felt very much in control of this game. Got about 11 to play here in this one. Gilliam has done a nice job commanding the point guard duties off the bench for the Soldiers today. Grant has been the man, though, doing most of the scoring off the bench as well. A lot of depth on this Soldiers team, and Gilliam will give to Armstrong, who plays bigger than he is, and he shows why. Darrell Armstrong, a chance for a three-point play. And the lead's back to double digits after Armstrong's three-point play. Mouton's team has competed hard defensively today. Grant pressures the ball, King in his hands. Latifi down low, back screen. Mendez scores the two. I'm going to call a carry on Braswell. Eight-point game, so the Kraken will have to start chipping away at it even more. But it's been pretty consistently an 8 to 10-point lead for a while now. Make that 6, though, after King lays it in. Oh, a steal here. Warren couldn't get it to go, and a fortunate break for the DMV Soldiers. Armstrong thought about it, but he gives it back to Gilliam. Resets 13 on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper, good. That's been Gilliam's bread and butter. King doesn't want the screen. Gives to the screener, Hardy. Braswell, he's open, so he takes it, and he rattles it home for 3. Timeout, Kraken. Largest lead of the game. It's an 11-point lead for the Soldiers. Feeling good here at home. 9 minutes to play here in Waldorf. And we back with it here on TBL TV.
What makes a name? You might think it's the game winners or the highlights, but the foundation is ours. Sacrifice. And failure. Thousands of reps. Did you think it was easy? The work behind this name will make it echo forever.
Here in Waldorf, Soldiers have been pretty much in control for quite some time. Demerick Warren has it in his hands. Foul called. There's been no shortage of those today. Largest lead of the day, 11, after Braswell knocked in a 3 before the timeout. See what kind of adjustments we can see here from Shea Hannon. A lot of contact. An offensive foul called on Warren. Gilliam gets rewarded for his aggressive style of defense today. He has been pressuring the ball like no other. Inbound goes right to him. Soldiers can really slow things down if they so please right here, and that's an ill-advised pass. It's picked off Duradola into the corner of Warren. That's a long 2. Can't get it to go. Good tip from Gilliam, finds Braswell. Up ahead, the 3 in the air, no good. And Gilliam is fouled hard. On the way up, going for that rebound. He has a trip to the line here. Soldiers today, 13 of 20 from the charity stripe. This is the front end. Eight missed free throws today for the Soldiers on the other side. 12 for the Kraken. Warren did a nice job getting all the way home to the cup there. 9-point lead for the Soldiers, just over 8 to play. Mark Anthony Fidelis. Braswell, another one. The veteran heating up from deep. largest lead of the game. It's 12. Soldiers in relative control. Behind the back pass. It's taken away. Davis comes up with it. Numbers here for the Soldiers. Davis all the way. Soldiers are really starting to pull ahead here. 85-71. Duradola to the basket. Can't get it to go. Gilliam pushes ahead with Armstrong. One more pass. Fidelis, three in the air. No good, and it's going to remain with the Soldiers. Cameron Lewis will check back in. He comes in for Braswell. Lewis only played a couple minutes in that first half and picked up 3 fouls. So now he returns to the floor, but he provides that size that they really like. Sets a pin down there, try to get Davis free. He collects it. He's going to let go of a long two. Armstrong fights for it, puts it in, and the foul. Darrell Armstrong continues to make his presence felt in the paint. Soldiers in complete control. Armstrong had 8 entering the quarter, so he is in double figures today. And he gets another. 3-point play complete. 17-point lead for the Soldiers. Coach Mouton has to feel good about what his team has accomplished today, especially defensively, making plays like that, but a foul. Gilliam thought he had another one, but his defense has certainly earned himself a ton of minutes today. Pressuring the ball like no other. Competing, playing with a lot of intensity and purpose. Latifi has to just give it up here. Warren fouled just before the shot clock expires. Under 7 to play. And a timeout on the floor. The Soldiers in complete control. Up by 17, feeling good. Trying to get back to 500. We'll be back with the final 7 next. Fourth quarter of action, final 7 to play. The Soldiers have taken complete control of this game, so the Kraken need points, need them now. Mendez turns the corner and reverses it in. It's a good bucket for number 30 in blue. See how quick the Soldiers decide to play here in these final 6 minutes, 15-point lead. Gilliam did not start at point guard today, but he's played so well defensively that he's stayed on the floor. Armstrong continues to grab offensive rebounds. Couldn't get to go that time, but he's been really impactful doing so today. Mendez again as Fidelis can't come up with it. Now he does. Warren wanted a foul called. Davis, 3 in the air. Got it. Malik Davis grows the lead to 18 with his triple. Soldiers can feel it. Giorgiola goes behind his back through contact, finishes for 2. No heavy pressure here from the Kraken either. Kraken just 1 win on the season, trying to find a second. Armstrong on the back screen, can't get it to go. Gilliam fought for that loose ball, and Mouton calls timeout after he rewards another possession, courtesy of Kai Gilliam. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with the final 5:23 next here on TBL TV. We are back here, final 5. Errant pass gets away, but they call it backcourt. I guess because it was deflected, they called the backcourt there, because typically you would be allowed to inbound into the backcourt, but I guess because the DMV Soldier player deflected it, so it just remains a turnover. All right, Kraken need buckets now. Hardy gets it started and the foul. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for New England. Hardy a chance for a three-point play. The difference in this one really has been the free throw play. A lot of free throws on both sides, but the Kraken have not converted at a high enough percentage today, and that's why the deficit is what it is right now. The lead was once 18 for the Soldiers. This to make it 13. Hardy gets it. 13-point game. See how the DMV navigates these possessions here. Davis waits with it. Goes down low to Lewis. Lewis uses his size and great separation and scores. It's about as good as it gets from Cameron Lewis. 15-point lead. Soldiers are feeling good here at home. Long three banked in. Demerick Warren got it off glass. Gilliam finds Davis. Stops at the elbow. Now they reset up top with Fidelis. He goes around the screen from Lewis. And a tough shot. I think he wanted the call, didn't get it. 4 minutes to go. Down low, Latefi finds Hardy. It's back up top here for Duradola. Long two in the air, can't get it to go. He's cooled off a bit, but Hardy cleans up. 10-point game. Soldiers need to remain smart with their possessions. Gilliam wants to screen here from Lewis. He gets it. Attacks to his right. And a lot of contact. They call that foul late, but nonetheless, he'll go to the line for two. .340 left in this one. Gilliam misses the front end. Soldiers would be at 100 if they had converted all of their free throws today, but might still get there anyway. Braswell checks back in. Got the closing lineup here of Jamal Wright, Kai Gilliam, Malik Davis, Cameron Lewis, and Chris Braswell. So Soldiers go big in the front court. Gilliam knocks down the second. 11-point lead with 3.5 to play. Mendez tried to drop it down low and a foul. Mendez knocks down the first. 10-point game. Kraken aren't out of it yet. Gilliam, who's been so instrumental defensively in this game, offensively as well. Errant pass from Braswell. Duradola takes it away. Braswell gets it right back, so he makes up for his mistake. Gilliam finds a open Davis, but that pass goes haywire. Davis would have had a wide open look at a three. 9-point game. The Kraken going to need buckets on most of these possessions here. Duradola goes behind his back. Lost it. In a fight for the loose ball, Gilliam called for the foul. This will put Duradola at the line. Duradola, who was the driving force for the Kraken early on in this game, helped them establish a small lead. But since the first half, when the Soldiers gained the lead, they have not relinquished it. They are within 8, though, here. Wright dances his way to the cup. He's fouled. Another trip to the line here for Jamal Wright. He knocks down the first. Leads back to 8. Soldiers trying to close this thing out. Both good for Jamal Wright. Point guard for the Soldiers has once again been excellent today. Duradola thought about the three, now fires it. Misses short. Davis comes up with the rebound. The Soldiers can slow it down here. 9-point lead in Lewis' hands. He wants everyone to clear out for him. Lewis has his back to the basket, loses it momentarily. Now he's going to fire a mid-range jumper and cash in. 11-point lead, just over 2 to play. Mendez races in transition. Under the basket for Duradola. Loose ball, Lewis comes up with it. Good hustle from the big man. Warren picks off the pass up ahead, and that pass might have been intended for Mendez, but it was knocked down initially. Braswell comes up with the rebound. Here it comes, 3-on-1. And what's the call? And I believe the Soldiers took a timeout. They had a 3-on-1 break, so not quite sure what happened there, but the Soldiers in complete control, 98-87. Trying to get back to 500 and close out here at home when we come back here on TBL TV. Welcome back. Final minute 44 here in Waldorf, the home of the DMV Soldiers, where they look to close out here and pick up win number 4 on the season. 11-point lead. Inbound to the guard, Jamal Wright. Davis fires a 3. Misses everything. Ball's loose, and Hardy scoops it up. Kraken are going to have to go fast. 3 in the air. No good. And the Soldiers can really feel comfortable now. 1:10 to go. Wright still has it in his hands. Just gives up to Braswell, the veteran. Back to Wright. Gilliam open. Can't connect there. Davis fights for the loose ball. And it goes out of bounds off of the Kraken. Mendez touched it last. We're under a minute to play. One more bucket would get the Soldiers to 100. Wright tried to get it down low. It's poked away. In Gilliam's hands. He drives to the basket. Lost it on the way up. King knocked it down. Duradola puts it in. 9-point game with 40 to play. An intentional foul right to the line. Soldiers trying to put the finishing touches on this one. Wright has been excellent in this second half. That backcourt tandem of him and Gilliam have been a problem for the Kraken all day. Gilliam came off the bench, but his defensive work will not go unnoticed from this one. Wright has been consistent at the line. Not everybody has today, but he has. And the Soldiers touch 100. 11-point lead, and Soldiers can feel it. It's going to have to be Rapidio, and one. Duradola trying to leave his mark on this one. Free throw would cut it to 8. In a game that's had no shortage of free throws. One shot upcoming. Missed it too strong. Braswell just holds it high above his head. Look at him just kill some time. Up ahead, Gilliam. It's a numbers break. Lewis down low. Nobody around him. He scores. Mendez on the other end. He cashes in a 3. And a timeout called by the Kraken. 8-point lead for the Soldiers. Final 14 as they will get back to 500. Looks like we're knocking. Up ahead, Braswell's all by himself. Nobody even around him. Clock down to 10, and they will foul him. The veteran will head to the line here one last time. A lot of practice at the charity stripe for everybody involved today. Braswell makes his first. Both good for the 37-year-old. Inbound to Mendez, the final seconds. Shot in the air, no good. Braswell comes down with it. And the Soldiers at home impress once again, and they get back to 500. Fourth win of the season. The Soldiers take it by 10 here over the Kraken. A good one all around. The defensive prowess on full display for the Soldiers today, who generated plenty of turnovers. They played well in transition. And it's a good feeling for the Soldiers team here in Waldorf, who have continued to play well here in this gym at St. Charles High School. We want to thank everyone who tuned in with us today here on TBL TV. That'll do it for our coverage. The Soldiers pick up win number 4, 104-94, the final score. I want to thank our crew with us today, our producers and our camera crew as well. I'm Ben Strober. We sign off from Waldorf.